Hey. I'm back. I am back. I am back and eating noodles out of cup. Well, out the little noodle cup, not out of cup. Somebody be like, she said she was eating noodles out of cup. They gonna call it a bowl, a noodle bowl. Hey, Marianne. Hey, sis. Yes, I'm telling you, I had to come back. My phone went out. I was standing outside talking to y'all. The phone went out. I said, wait a minute. My phone just went out, but it didn't go all the way off. But it was about to die, so it was at 1%. So my phone will always cut me off of a live or if I'm videoing, it's gonna stop it when it's low. I said, "Oh shoot, it's about to go off." So I ran back in the room, went back to the live. So when I came back, it was like enter the studio. So I entered the studio, and so then it says leave at the bottom, and I'm so used, tunnel vision. I'm used to it saying, go live. So I pushed it, and it was like leave, and I'm like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm coming back in. And then it shot me out. And so I was going to go straight back live and give like a 10-minute warning, like, hey guys, I'm coming back. My phone died. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I got to move rooms. I might as well take Nino out again, even though I was on the phone with you all while I took him out. I might as well take him out again. And then I'm going to eat something real quick. So that's why I set it for 12:45. And that's it. Got to run in my mouth on the phone. Then got to run in my mouth with people in the hotel. That's one of the things in this journey I've learned is don't judge a book by its cover. I've met some people in here and you wouldn't believe their story. They're not what you think. They're not poor. First of all, if you paying almost $500 a week to stay anywhere, I'm not gonna call you poor ever. But they're not poor. They're not the losers. They're not drug addicts, and even some who are. That's not the full reason they're in this situation. And so I've just heard a lot of stories today. I heard of people who at 4 a.m. their whole house burned down, but luckily they saved everyone in it. So that's the blessing. Now I'm sure when you're thinking about I don't have no clothes, or when you're thinking about it that way, you're saying, man, I messed up. Things are messed up, but you're still here. You can go get some new clothes, get a new place, even if it takes some time. So I just meet good people and hold great conversations. And it always reminds me, like, it's so much going on in the world. You think when those people went to sleep last night, they thought they'd wake up? I mean, the night before last, they thought they'd wake up to their house burning down? I'm sure they didn't. I'm more than positive they didn't. But yeah, let me put this on, Marion. I didn't see what you're saying. My mods, they are. I love them. I love them. I love them, and I always tell them because I promise you, they'll always be trying to figure out when they have something to do. I always tell them, I know you coming. I know they're gonna be there. They always beat me here. They beat me here, and they give me with energy. They give me energy. And oh Marianne, I'm telling you, I'm thinking when I hit 8, I'm putting you on the list. I got a few of y'all. Y'all just don't know y'all on the list as the numbers grow. Because see, I need free thinkers. I need people who understand that the truth of the matter is it's not what I want, it's what you want to. And so in your part, you give the things that let me know that we're on the same board. So that's what I believe in here. So y'all, earlier, I want you all to know I wasn't mad at anyone. I was mad. Let me tell y'all something about evil. It's worse than cancer. It spreads faster. It takes out way more people. And unlike cancer kills the person whose bodies it's in. Evil kills a lot of people, and it kills people, physically where we got to bury them, and it kills people's spirits. It kills people's trust. It kills, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh no, we're not bringing dysfunction up in here. This ain't that. This is where the peace treaties are signed. And see, one thing about a peace treaty, you got to know, hey, Dana, hey, sis. One thing you have to know about a peace treaty is it don't mean I agree with you, and it don't mean I like you. It just mean that we the bosses, and if we stand on a common ground of peace here, the shorty's gonna listen. The other people gonna listen. They're gonna take heed. And even if they don't, when they come up in here, they will. So I wasn't mad at anybody. I just don't want to see anybody in confusion. And let me tell you, you don't have to come in here and fight. I suggest when you come up in here, put the weapons down, put your gun on safety, put your knife back in its little pouch. You know what I mean? Like, for real, put your brass knuckles, take them off your knuckles. You don't need them up in here. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't got to fight up in here. Take your colors off. We're not gang banging up in here. You know what I mean? Like, for real, put your guards down. You know what I mean? You ain't got to defend that person took advantage of you and you didn't do anything. We understand. We understand. So in here, you don't have to be that. And that's all I want to make sure people know. And that's anybody. Good, bad, and different. Because like I said, there's some people who might come in here from the world and you speaking, and you just don't know. They did way worse stuff. But they came in here and they showing they they got the crown on. They got the crown on. And so that's what I'm on. I'm like, hey, I got the crown on because I choose to have it on. And so that's what I want everybody to be safe. And even when people don't have the crown because they got it on their knee and they don't realize it's still on their head, that they need to just put it back on their head, that's okay. Because we here, the ones with the crown on, we here as the elders, the OGs, to let you know it's safe. Put your crown on. Put your crown on. Show them your royalty. Show them where you come from. Show them that now you finna fight the right way up in here. So you can get some results. I'm tired of y'all fighting and losing. I mean, I'm seeing so many fights, ain't nobody won yet. It's like everybody balled up in the corner is begging for help because ain't nobody won. I'm seeing them every day. Oh, you went back and watched me? Yeah. Like I said, earlier I was just talking about being a mountain, standing strong in what you believe in, and it's okay if people don't agree. It's okay. I mean, my whole life I've told my family, like before there was ever reality TV, I used to tell my family, one day it's gonna be a show about me, and I'll be talking about my life, and I'll be doing it. Yeah, you could ask anybody in my family. I used to tell them, and I would think they would think sometimes like, why the hell they want to interview you? Why would somebody want to know about you? You know, when we did that documentary, I looked up, I was on the Dallas News and all this stuff, and they were asking me about me. Me. So sometimes you can see it. What's gonna be your step? When I was a little kid, we used to go to by the projects or drive past them or drop somebody off and I'm not tell my mama, I'm gonna build a place where it don't make you feel bad because you live there. So if they're gonna be here, we're gonna have projects. I'm gonna build up the communities around them. They shouldn't have to go to another movie theater, then be treated like trash because you saying you think they from there. Like I've always been that person. Even when I was in the trenches, I was that person. I was gonna uplift us in the trenches because I didn't want to lose us. So even when I'm bad, are you gonna be sitting with the bad, telling them, "Oh, I want to see you die"? Oh, I love seeing you cry. So I just brought it here, and it's all starting to make my life make sense. Like I said, do I know one day I'll be producing TV shows and movies? Yeah, I do. And directing them too. And one day people will say, I remember when she just had a channel, I'll be eating ramen noodles from a hotel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know it. I believe it. So when I tell y'all I'm a brand and I'm a product of the village that is the society around me, I am. And you all are part of that. So when we come in here, when you all are safe, my energy is up. When there's discomfort, my energy is down because my only job in here is to make sure the people that support, the people that comment, the people that come here for safety, the people that come here and show love, the people that are fighting in the storm, that I keep them safe. And if I don't, I fail. And I don't want to ever fail, y'all. I don't. It's like my children. I'll take the L so you can win. And I promise you that. I mean that. I mean, when it comes to this kingdom here, I mean that. I really do. I mean that from the depths of my soul. Mm-mm. Yeah, no drama over here. We can discuss the drama, laugh a little bit, talk about it in life. But see, even when we discussing it, got to know what that affected you, how that how you were a part of that, how we could fix that, what we could do better. Not just talking about some drama. That's all they doing all over YouTube. Not just in this sector, all over YouTube. Somebody talking about some 4-year-old shit right now. Somebody talking about the same old shit. Some of these content creators, you could predict what they're going to say. The live could be called Flowers Blooming Over the Sunset. And you know that when they come on, they about to talk about Danny. You say, why is the name of the title Flowers? And you about to kill everything but. Ain't nothing growing. You killing stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so like I said, I want safety for everybody over here. Here's the thing. No matter what nobody think about nobody over here. Over here, gonna show respect. And then definitely, and that's just it. And if you don't like them, you don't want to show respect, ignore them. Pay them dust. Don't even speak. You ain't even see them there. You ever know, like, let me tell y'all something. I ain't afraid to admit it because, I mean, like I said, I've gotten to it with subscribers. You know what I'm saying? When I was a subscriber, it was subscribers who was cheerleading so hard for somebody that I couldn't find their foot from the other person's foot because they foot and head was shoved so far up that person's ass. I don't know who I was getting into it with. But anyway, I've had that happen. The only content creator I ever got into it with on here is D-Bad. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't finna catch me in no chat shitting on her. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't need to. I don't care if she come up in there and say, I can't stand Danny. Danny gonna pay that shit in the dust. I'm just not, because I'm not that person. I don't sit around and I don't do idle threats. I don't do, I'm not a tape recorder. You can't keep pulling up the needle and putting it back on me. Put it where you want me to play and I'm going to say it. Because some people come to see the show. They got popcorn. They literally sitting there with popcorn. I remember, no joke, I remember when all that was going on with Monica, right? I'm watching Nosy Ho. I fucked with Nosy Ho. See, the difference between me and most people is I don't lie to y'all about who I fuck with. I'm not sitting there while I'm in your room and you don't like them and you saying, oh, I can't stand Siwa. And I'm saying, I don't want Siwa. I told you what I thought about Siwa. I said it on my own line. I still watch her. And the only time I came up out of there is when I felt like, hey, I came in about the comment. I didn't like the way your chat was speaking to me or speaking about me. And somebody came up in there and straight racially offended me. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to come about your chat, yo. But I came back because I'm a comeback. I'm a comeback kid. But like I said, I got into it with her. I'm not dissing her for what? And even when I got into it, what was I going to diss about? I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. That's not going to move me. I don't care. I don't care. But what I do know, hey, my Susan, what I do know for a fact, oh, I forgot to tell my Emma. Hold on, let me send this to her. The time got all out of me. I forgot to text my sis. But yeah, I'm a strong believer there. So I'm just a strong believer. So, like, I mean, for real. I mean, when I was cool with Heidi, if you ask me being cool and having respect for Heidi because of who Heidi is, not what she's done, what she said, but who she is, that felt like people felt like, you know what I'm saying? That was a problem with people. Not because Danny did nothing. Because if you go ask anybody what I've directly done to them, they not going to have an answer because it didn't happen. Because if I directly did something, I'd say it. Like I said, I want to make sure nobody ever comes and says, I'm fake liking Amber. I'm really liking Amber because once upon a time I didn't. And I got understanding and I have chose to have respect for her. And I even see that when I see don't mean I agree with anything. I'm a twin. I don't agree with everything my twin do. She damn sure don't agree with everything I do. She don't even agree with me having this platform to try to even do anything but change myself. But at the end, we got to do our own free will. So, like I said, I got respect for Amber. I do. So I fucks with Amber. I fucks with Terry Lynn. I fucks with Heidi. I fucks with Down the Rabbit Hole. I fucks with Tennessee. I fucks with T.M. Michelle. I fucks with Lucinda Baxter. I fucks with who else? Because we gonna name them. We been a name. I fucks with them. I fucks with comedian Al Hendrick. I fucks with Ren Rock. I fucks with BT. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, should I keep going, y'all? In case I leave out some people, because I'm leaving out some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The Trey King Show fucks with it. Been messing with it for years, longer than any of these people been on channels. They ain't even had channels as long as. And I'm not even gonna bother naming the people that's 5, 10 years into them. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, fucks with Marie. Now you tell me when they so-called wrong, and I'm just sitting there like, do it, shake it. Hey, when I found out Siwa's kids on there, and not only came on Siwa's channel, I called my girl. And I knew that also at this time, You probably, whatever. The question is, they in your phone, but that's on you and your phone. Because one of the things I'm not gonna knock her about is it seems like a lot of people got people shit in their phone. Now, the only way you could say I'm gonna talk about somebody with somebody something in their phone is if you're not jumping all this shit out your phone. But if you could go in your phone and hold on, let me see. They said, let me find it. And if you could find it, it's in your phone too. It's in your phone too. So I'm not, but I'm gonna tell you, like when I'm in presence, don't do no shit I wouldn't do. That's to anybody. You know what I mean? And to me, it's more respect if I can tell you that and you respect me for that. So with that, that's why I knew Terry Lynn would never pull that with me. I think she had respect for me. So even if she did on her own time, that'd be on her. And she'd do it, you know what I'm saying? But I knew she wouldn't do it with me on there intentionally. Because she know that's not what I do. Period. When I get into it with you, I actually feel sorry for your kids. So I ain't gonna even put no more hurt on them. I'm gonna check you. And then your kids will feel sorry for you. Like, mama, how did you get into it with that beast? And you know you're a beast when you don't care about losing. I got into it with you. I ain't give a damn what you said. I ain't give a damn what you did. I just wanted to show you I wasn't gonna stop. This gonna be a fight. You gonna be like, damn, it's 25 years later and Danny's still fighting me over that day I said something about her kid. Show is. My kid don't care as much as I do. But yeah, just certain things I'm not gonna do. You know what I mean? Anybody come in here and then they stop coming in here, I'm never gonna think they must have turned on me. I'm not thinking of it like that. I'm actually gonna start thinking, I wonder how they doing. I wonder if they okay. But like I said, so it's many people I mess with. I fuck with people. Well, it's not a fact. How about we just name the top 10 people? Because when you watch people, it's gonna show in orders. See if I miss anybody. Okay. Let my sister know it's okay. Like I said, my minds, I love them. I love them. And what I love is like they are that universally. It's not for me. They're not putting on a show for me. Just like I'm not putting on a show for y'all. This is who I am. You catch me on the streets, perfect stranger. I'm be talking to them just like I talk to y'all. This is who I am. And they're going to be opening up. They're going to say, did that stranger? I was just on the phone with Susan. Perfect strangers. Just literally came up and told me about their fire, everything else. They didn't even want to get in their Uber. They were still talking. I'm like, I'm on the whole phone, but I still was talking to. And so I am who I am everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I really am. But let me see. Let me close this down. I have no idea what this is. I hate pop-ups, y'all. But oh God, I can't start pop-ups. Anyway, sorry, my eye. Let me put these on for a second because I got that window open over there, so it's kind of bright. And even though it's not that bright outside, but it's just bringing a whole new light. It's the changing of lights, it's the lights inside. Those what are those lights called? Not the infrared. Oh, those lights. Some of those lights, fluorescent or whatever. Oh my God, those tear my eyes apart. Yesterday I was watching comedy over at my auntie's house. I couldn't even look up at the screen because the way things were flashing, I just couldn't. And so I watched the whole comedy show like this. This is how I watched it. She said, how you laughing? You're not looking. I said, I don't need to look to hear. I learned to listen. I hear the cries of the streets. I hear the cries of the people. I see some of these feuds. I hear the cries. I also know I don't care who you are. If that shit is coming to your family, to your front door, to your kids, I know that shit bothering you. Because see, when you at home talking to your family about it, they not gonna blame the outside like they blame you. You ever brought something in your family and it destroyed parts of your family and you can't stop shaking? Hush, pop, pop, pop. I can't even find the mute button, y'all. Oh, Jesus, this dog, yeah. Ain't nobody out there. Nobody. Go get some good rest. They not thinking about you. Go get you some good rest. You've been outside, you ate. Go get some good rest. And guess what? I got a treat for you, but I'm not giving it to you. No, pup. I'm not giving it to you into your bookie because you got gas and you stank. Yes, your fart stank. So while you barking at people, somebody needs to go bark at you. Okay? I just had to let you know. Now, go lay down and get you some good night-night. Go lay down. Go night-night. Go. Hold on, y'all. We gonna have to show him because he from the show me stay too. I told y'all. Hold on. Let's see if we can get to the bed so y'all can see that he is about to lay down. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. Let's night-night. Night-night. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. He needs some rest. He needs some good rest. He done walked back and forth twice today. That's too much for him. And that was past his walking time. He needed some extra rest. See? Sometimes you just have to, you got to stick to your guns. Like, go get you some rest, Bubba. Leave them people in the hallway alone, Bubba. Let them go, Bubba. Let them go. You know, people always, they half in the fight. I never forget when they was all talking the wall, we're building the wall. I'm in this bar my buddy work at, and trust me, 70% of the people in the bar are from Mexico. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. No. Thank you. Thank you. I say no. Sit. No. I didn't say go. I didn't say come here. I say no. Ino means no. Ni no. That's why we put it in your name. No. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Even if nobody knows it, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy with a big head and a big butt. And a waggy tail. And he got a waggy tail. Go get you some rest because you're blowing me. Hey, the dog. Hey, sis. But, what was I saying for Nino? He always do this. He know I got ADD. He knows. And he always say, hold on, let me get your whole attention on me real quick. He's so spoiled. Marianne, you already know. When Bubba in the building, the show will not end. That's a down. That's not nothing you ever. Excuse me, sir. Do we need to put your kennel up? Because I left your kennel down because I said we weren't going to do no kennel today. No kennel today. I don't know. Maybe if I leave with my brother, I might have it up. Because y'all be too much. Oh, that dog right there is a mess. I can feel you in the building, sis. I can feel the love. Yeah, like I said, I'm built off love. And the truth of the matter is, if I know you come from hate and dark space, and I'm built off love, and you showing it, I know you got a chance. So even on them days when I say, hey, man, y'all about to rob that dude carrying milk in the middle of the night, probably to his family because his check might have just came, his food stamps might have just came on, I won't be no parts of that. See, I got a moral compass. You better believe that. But I got no compass for bullshit. And that's why I had to come out the bullshit side, you know. I told you I used to fight the bullies. We ran up in your shit. Oh, you was up in that school making fun of Shorty? Hold on, let me go get the shorties I know. We gonna run up in your shit. And I'm gonna be sitting outside driving the van that pull the shorties away from your shit. Because, I wouldn't fight no kids. I'm grown. So I always tell people, when it comes to the kids fighting, I got kids that'll do it. When it comes to the women fighting, I got women. I'm one of them that'll do it. When it comes to the men, I got men who ain't gonna never let me. Let me tell you, if I got into one of these dudes right now, no dude gonna let me. And I'm gonna be going in because I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be going out. And the dudes I know are gonna say, hey, let me come on your live real quick. Let me come on your live real quick. Let me check this mofo think he checking women. Because where I'm from, real men don't check women. You could be gay, you're still a real man. You ain't checking no woman. You don't have a right to check a woman. Just like a real woman should have enough class to go get the men that she messed with. I'm not going to argue with this dude. Because this same dude that want to argue with a woman is the same dude that's going to want to fight a woman. Now I'm fist fighting with this dude. How about I go get them guns? They ready for it. They want it. Hey, you know somebody messy, you messy? Oh, I know some messy bitches. I mean, I know some bitches that wake up messy. These bitches go to sleep texting messy shit. They wake up responding to the messy shit they sent out the night before. They love to dance with some other messy bitches. They love to. I'm sorry. I stopped dancing with the devil, so I'm dancing with bitches no more. But I'm still cool with the bitches. If you think I'm not, you don't know me. If you don't know, I know from Crips to Kings, Latin gang. Like, I know every gang and big parties in them. I know shorties, calling it, because I took the time to get to know them. Not because I'm gang banging with them. Not because I understand everything they doing. No, because I need to get into that with them. Because when I had to come over here, I need to be able to, just like, for instance, I don't care how rich you are, go to California and not be plugged with them Bloods and them Crips. And you're going to be getting robbed every day. You're going to be at strip club robbed. Movies robbed. That hotel robbed. Get plugged with them. You just walking up and down the street like a coon. Everywhere you go, you better know how to move. I know how to move. So when I'm telling y'all, I don't have to come up in here and get into it with y'all to prove y'all I'm something. I'm gonna prove to y'all I'm something by not getting into it with you. Everybody else doing the same old funky two-step on here. Everybody off beat. Y'all off beat doing the funky two-step. Like I said, I rocks with people. I gotta finish naming people I rock with. I think y'all need. I be getting text messages say, leave Nino alone. Nino got some lawyers out here. He got a couple of Johnny Cochrans out here. He's so spoiled. I'm one of his Johnny Cochrans. Who else do I fuck with? So in case there's some misunderstandings out there. Who else do I fuck with? All right. Okay, who else up on here? Sally, JB, you still on here. You still on here, GB. You still on here. Because I really got hope for you ever since the day I seen you come up on Sherelle's and was just going. But now I've had hope for you, sis. And my hope for you ain't got shit to do with you two. It got to do with that peace I need you to have inside of you. Fuck with you still. But some of y'all, I won't even come up in your chat. Now, the few that I'm willing to go in their chat, I say their names first. Because I fucks with them hard. Let's see, who else on here? I tell you, Tenant Key. I fuck with Sippin' Key. Still got EKC. I barely watch her, but she's still on my list. Who else? Jolene by herself. I fucks with her. Busy by herself. I still watch. Just Doom fucks with him. Babbles fucks with her. Like I said, when I was a subscriber and we was just over in Sippin' Key talking shit, the people that be talking shit the most was Sean Devine. She got her own channel. Support it. Anybody I name, y'all go support them. And here's one thing I think about a support. It's like a church for me. When I first come to a church, I ain't joining no church. I gotta come a few times. I gotta see you in the mess before I join. But just go check them out. See what you think. Everybody's taste different. Some people like beer. Some people like champagne. Some people drink wine. But it would be me, Jamie, Bobbles. Damn, I can't think of old boy's name. He ended up being a mod. I remember when Busy made him a mod for him. But we were always in the chat talking, laughing, respecting each other. And what I respected, like with Jamie as a mod, was he was no nonsense, but he wasn't in bullshit. So I'm like, she was never in bullshit. I'm like, oh my goodness. And that just show you how much I don't even really know if Jamie was a girl or a guy. But I loved him. Period. Because I didn't care about his sexuality. But anyway, like I'm saying, so it's people, I swear to myself, still watch you. You still up on my list. Hold on, let me keep going. King Payne. But like I said, we're not going to talk about people I've been for years. Hunty's advice. 82, I still fucking watch him. What else on here? Who else on here? Danny's still on here. Drop the mic still on here. Shit, I got fucking T-Spiracy on here, and I just watched her for the first time again in a year, like a month ago. Straight up. When all this mud shit was going on, I did. Because I like to hear the story for myself. Anyway, who else on here? Who else I'm on here? Selfie? Say less. You already know I fuck with her and JJ. Don't tell me, tell the people. I've been following her since over a year and something ago. And I was watching her with her, I can't think of the other girl, but they would seem to do lives together. I thought they was a group. Not a group, like a singing group or nothing, but I thought they were together. But really, they had their own two pages. Who else in my list? Xylee in my list, and I actually haven't watched her in a long time. I'm gonna have to watch her. I forgot she was on my list. So I just came up in here. Y'all sorry, my eyes. Trying to read these names. Oh yeah, Danny Robertson. First of all, her name too close to mine for me not to fuck with. And like I said, when she bossed up and put that voice out, said, "Let me show you who I really is." People want to say who I am. I'm gonna show you who I am. I said, "Oh shit, I'm with it." Shit, I'm with it. Shit, I follow. I don't follow nobody. I support Nosy Hoes too. I was happy to see her back, and I'm happy to see her rising. Cause see, we can all fall down, but do we get up? Who am I to hold you down when you fell down? Hey, Emma Lou, I just see my sister name on with a bad eye. Ooh, I just caught you with the bad eye. Thank you, sis. Hey, sis. Felt that energy hit the building. But yeah. But see, when you could stand in what you do, then it's like, how you gonna come over here and tell me how you mess with them? I just said I mess with you. You think they not asking how I could mess with you, but they know not to ask because what they know is one, I'm not mixing the two. I'm not confusing the two. And I'm not in the mess with the two. That's simple. I like to have a relationship. I don't care if you got a relationship with 8,000 people. Mine and yours is individual. That's how I look at people. Please look at me that way. Please do. Please do. Because see, what I'm giving you, the only thing I'm going to give that's going to be the same to everybody is respect until you disrespect me. I'm going to give everybody respect. I have no reason to disrespect you. I get no thrills off of you being unhappy with me. Or with the world. Just like it don't happen. When you're around me all negative and all you're doing is talking about all these people you hate and all this, I'm not sitting around like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm not on the list, girl. Girl, I'm so glad you hate them bitches and not me, girl. That's not how I'm thinking. I'm thinking, oh, this bitch will turn on me if I fart. Watch these channels. That's what some people do. One day they on here, and you could see it. You could see it. You're just watching, and somebody says, wait, what you mean by that? I thought this your buddy. You should know your buddy don't mean no harm. That's why even when I say something, I'm walking on eggshells all the time. I'm like, I don't want to know because I know people be fishing. A lot of y'all got y'all fishing hook. Y'all just out there trying to reel something back in. Then mad y'all done picked up a damn beer can. Because you're reeling in bullshit. You're fishing in a lake full of litter and junk. And you mad that you can't find no salmon up in there. Ain't no salmon fishing. Ain't no salmon swimming up in that bullshit. You better go look for some catfish in that bullshit. Go find you some man-made tilapia in that bullshit. But you ain't gonna find that salmon. Not me. I'm over there fishing in salmon waters. I don't know where you at. That's where I'm at. Some of y'all looking for shark in the lake. You never gonna find them. You're not gonna find no shark out there. Let me see what y'all saying. I see my Emma Lou saying something. These eyes are actually a whole plum dumb full. Oh, certain ingredients of tacos. It's like if I don't have that, I can't do it. I call them don't have them all tacos, and that means I don't have all the ingredients. But I already went to make tacos, and I'm missing one. So once I'm missing one of the important ones, I'm like, oh, we finna make these simple. Throw some peppers and some cheese on it. We just gonna call these simple tacos, just some simple shit. And I'm gonna eat it, but then I'm really saving the rest of this meat, so I go get the rest of the stuff. So I'm gonna go to the store, but yeah, I can't stand. Sour cream big on tacos. It's one of my favorite times with sour cream is with tacos and nachos. I'm really getting to a place where me and lettuce don't get along at all. Just like romaine, I do. Spinach, I love. But just regular lettuce, I'm like, oh, get that shit out of here. No, please. Don't want it. But I don't know about y'all. When I go to Chipotle's, that little vegetable melody they do, once the dude told me, well, we made the melody. Well, Chipotle's gonna get mad. I'm about to say this on the thing. They add fajita seasoning to the vegetables. So before they sear the vegetables and stuff, I'm sorry, yeah, my eyes jumping. Before they sear the vegetables and they add the seasoning to it. So that's what's giving it that flavor. That's what put that little color on it or whatever. Once they told me that, they had opened a fiesta forever. Come on and sing my song. Man, all night long. Ever since, every time I'm like, shred me up some onion and some green pepper, red pepper. So I can have a vegetable melody on my shit too. So, yeah, Chipotle, you should have never told. That day he told it, I literally was like, oh, you know you done fucked up, don't you? You know it. And like the boys in the hood, he said, oh, you know you done fucked up, don't you? Yeah, you know. I told the wrong greedy heifer. And that greedy heifer was me. And so somebody say, Danny, I think you fat. I say, well, honey, a 500-pound bitch live inside of me, so you really gonna think she fat. Think what you wanna think. People entitled to think what they wanna think. And you know what I tell them? Because this is how much I'm gonna use a dumb word that don't exist for how much I feel about their feelings thinking something about me that's not good. Well, you the one dunked it. Dunk ain't a word. You the one dunked it. Because that's how I feel about what you think about me if it's not good. Because even when you're doing it, I'm not sitting around thinking about the bad stuff about you. Because that really shows the bad in me. And the sooner people understand that everything you doing to people is a reflection of what people have done to you and a reflection of how you feel about yourself, you'll check yourself. You'll check yourself. That's what I tell y'all. When I tell you that if you in my face talking shit, I know I'm swinging. I know who I am. That's why if you're in my face talking shit, I'm going to tell you first with a warning. I'm going to walk this shit off. Hey, it sounds like this is getting past words. So if fighting ain't what you want to do, I'm going to walk it off. And in the famous words of my auntie, when she's annoyed, you know what she says? I'm going to sit on my hands. And my auntie, she ain't hit nobody. But she'll tell you, I'm going to sit on my hands. And that's what I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sit on my hands. So they don't get to talking for me. Because I talk with my hands. So I might move, you might jump, and I might swing. You might swing. I don't know. So I don't want it. I'm 42 years old, but I like brawling with some bitch in the streets. But imagine how much time I look arguing with some bitch on the internet every day. What am I, 22? Even if I was 22, I'd have more shit to do with my time than sitting and argue with somebody on the internet all day. Like, what? What? Y'all think I pay for my StreamYard to argue with people? No, I don't. That's not the message I'm trying to put out. And like I said, some people gonna die. And all that's gonna be left to show who they are is everything that shows who they're not. Hear me well when I say it. Everyone, one day has a day. And some of us content creators are putting out things that is going to reflect your life, and it's not even who you are. But forever, it'll be who everybody says you are. And they're going to add something. They're going to put a little sugar, spice, and shit on it. So if you had did somebody's kid, the next thing we know, you done smacked somebody's kid. You got their kid took from them. You know? Then people gonna be digging in to see if your kids even like you. And here's something I know about being a mother. There's gonna be a period when your child doesn't like you. Don't mean you were a bad parent. It don't. But it might be a period when your kid is Triple H and you. Just suck it. Triple H style. It happens. Lord forbid you catch my kid and that think that's what it is every day. Well, that's what they feel all the time. I don't know, y'all. So like I said, so when it comes to this kingdom, I'm living for y'all. I'm really in this. It's even more organic. The fact that we don't know each other, but we're willing to give our best to each other. That speaks. That speaks change more than you know in that chain of change. It speaks it. But the day I let that damn engine here, it'll spread like fucking cancer. And y'all know, I don't know about y'all, but I say fuck cancer. So cancer can't be in my body. I will not sit and make a joke about it, and I will not let it spread through my damn kingdom. Period. Fuck cancer. So I will not know cancer behaviors, nothing. Fuck it. And I truly speak as a cancer survivor, a believer in change. But I'm not letting no. That toxicity is worse than cancer. Because like I said, it's gonna hurt way more people. It's gonna hurt way more people. And like I said, I know for a fact there's people in here, and I'm not gonna say nobody business, but my own, There's people in here, including myself, that got way bigger fish to fry in the world. Are putting way bigger prints in the pavement. So if you think I got time for some frivolous fuck fight that people are gonna be friends or fuck buddies or whatever they become when they become cool with each other again, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna let you move how you move, and I'm always gonna be there with a helping hand. But I will never let me slip with you and sink with you in quicksand. Never, never, never. For what? For what? So we can both be gone? No, no. I got buddies who are no longer here on earth, and they were gone before their dream was done. And damn it, if I'm living, their dream gonna keep living. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I've had enough rough to know I'm ready for something better. I've been angry and hurt enough to know I'm ready for joy and peace. Oh, and if you don't want it, that's fine too. That's cool, because I didn't want it. I'm 42. I just started wanting it a year ago. And not even a full year ago. About November of last year. I'm not even a year in. I'm not even a year in. So trust me, my life know more of going wrong than it do going right. But all my woes got me here. All my L's lead me to the victory. Made me a better player to this game called life. Now, if you want to keep sitting on the bench but swearing you in the starting lineup in this thing here called life, nothing happened. I'm a killer. He gonna go bark at the door for nothing. Nothing gonna come over and try to rub his body like a kitten across my leg. Nah, you can go kitten rub over there. Go take that purr over there. Because there's nothing going on in that hallway. There's nothing going on. And in about 3 seconds, I'm going to put him in his kennel and leave the door open so he could just stare out into the hallway for about an hour. That way, he can see nothing's going on. But I need him to trust when I tell him nothing's going on, that nothing's going on. He said something going on because somebody just walked past here giggling. Man, earlier somebody stopped me and said, well, they didn't stop me. I came outside and they was outside and they said, that's that girl with that big ass dog, man. That thing sound like a bear. I said, dang it, Nina, what you done did? What did you do, Bubba? I said, that told me yesterday he was over here whenever he was my brother. Said, let's give him a good barking. Because when he get on bark mode and you done let him bark, he said, wait a minute, so I can just bark for no reason? Oh, hold on. Let me sing my song. Let me sing the barking dance. The bark party. It's a bark party. Bark, 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 bark. Big dogs, little dogs, brown dogs, black dogs. Remember that? In Dog Party, the book by Dr. Seuss. Excuse me, Dog Party. You get an extra sniffy over here because I'm eating. Now he's like, wait a minute, I smell food. He said, I'm doing all this barking and she over here eat. Yeah, because you wouldn't know because you've been too busy laying down and barking. Dang. I can't even enjoy some noodles. Dealing with him. Let me see what my family's saying, boy, because you're doing too much. Don't you start. Let them walk down that hallway, Bubba. Let them walk. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. They're not doing anything to you. That's a good boy. That's a good people. The people at the end of the hall know you here. The people on the other side, the people on the second floor know you here. Everybody know you here. And nobody's messing with us. And that's okay. Okay? Sometimes you just need to be seen, not heard, okay? Okay? That's a good boy. He's a good boy when he wants to be. He's a good. I hear him out there. Don't you think about it. Don't you even think about it because they're not doing anything. They're putting something, they're taking out the garbage. I can hear what they're doing. That's fine. Let them do the garbage. That's their job. They're doing their job. What's your job? Do your job. You said your job is to bark. That's not your job, Baba. Your job is to protect, to love. And that's it, boo. Here you come, y'all. Here you come. What would I do? And so many people, and they tell me they love animals, right? Animals can't talk. Animals might piss on your shit, tear up your shit, eat up your shit, bark for no reason, drool on you, breath stink be in your face, and you still love them. And you communicate with them and you understand. And when they do wrong, sometimes you understand it's your fault. But I just don't know how we love these animals. I mean, I love animals more than people, but not love each other. How do people believe in what they can't see, but don't believe in each other? You know what I mean? How can you expect something to love you when you don't even love yourself? I'm that buzz, right? Is it your love that made me stronger or my love that made you stronger? I think it was both. I do. And I tell everybody, I never seen a dog who liked to get rocked like a newborn baby. He's so spoiled. I keep trying to look at this little butt. Here's your boy. I had to teach him to stop climbing completely on my lap. He weighs way too much. So this is his way of getting on my lap and being a spoiled baby. This lets him know that I love him so much. And I need him so bad. Yes, I do. Who needs you? But I don't want to play. I don't want to play with your booty and your face. Somebody be like, Danny was doing a Caesar. She was beating her dog. I wish I beat him. It beats me. He don't learn through being beat. He learned through understanding. You know, remember when you was young? I don't know, back in the day, remember when you was young and forget a whooping or getting in trouble, disappointing the people that you loved was worse. You know what I mean? That look of disappointment on their face made you feel like, oh, I just feel ashamed that I hurt them. I remember that. Then these days, you got to a point kids didn't even care. They didn't care about disappointing, embarrassing their mama name, embarrassing their grandmama. They didn't care. You be telling somebody, respect me like you do your grandma, and they be thinking, I don't respect my grandma. Bless them. Bless us. Bless you, Baba. Cover your mouth next time. Bless you. Cover your coughs and your sneezes. But cover your coughs and your sneezes. Yeah, the sneezes. Is the air too cold? Because I know sometimes I might get a little too cold in here. Let me see what y'all saying. Because I done went up into Nino world. Y'all already know he got to take over everything. Marsha. Nino. He the Marsha of my family. So. He's a good boy. You already know me. I swear. It don't nothing be going on. Nothing be going. Sometimes I want to test it. Sometimes I just want somebody to come cuss me out in his face. Does he really jump up like that then? Is he going to go over there? But then I'm scared of what he might do. You know what I mean? Like you get into it and he might be like, did you just yell at my mama? Not my mama. That's all I think. Nino, look. One of the bags, I brought our bags back in here. And there's a bag with all his stuff in it. Why is he over there in the bag? Nino, get out of my bags. Because he's so smart. He in his bag. And he looking at me like, I ain't in your bag, I'm in my bag. That's my bag. You don't go in no bags. Don't act like because I'm on here talking to the fam that you can act up. Bub, get down. Nobody want to see. Look. And you cannot put your paws on the top of my cooler. Please get down. Thank you, sir. Team too much. And everybody know you done been out twice in the last 2 hours, so all that acting like you got to go out, we all know it's fake. He said, dang, I can't even use that one. He really want me to get this treat out. And I'm going to give him a treat once we go out. Yes, blessed. That's one thing you got to know about a blessing. If it blesses you, you better know you bless it too. So anytime y'all tell me I'm a blessing to you, know you wanted me. Because that's why it's a blessing. There's no confusion in it. It was meant to come together. It was meant to be together. It works. It fits. It fits. He taught me how to love. My dogs taught me how to love for real. They taught me. They taught me. So all the things that life had gave me, these keys, these steps, these parts of it, they gave me the key. They unlocked the key. You know, I don't like to talk about Diamond. I love her 16 years, my dog. But I promise my dogs I'll be here to the very end. To the very end. And I held my baby to the end. Mm. So at the top of this year, I learned one thing. Tomorrow is not a promise. I'm okay, Papa. Tomorrow is not a promise. And I learned as long as you do what you said you're going to do. That's it. And so when it comes to them, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And that's love my babies. The way they love me. I love you so much, Papa, baby. Yeah. I love you. You know, I'm just talking about kindness, blah, blah. And you know, I get a little sad when you talk about kindness. Oh. Sorry, y'all. It's real life in this field. And so, like I said, but she taught me that. And like I said, I loved on her and I rubbed on her and I talked to her. Still not ready to have a full conversation about that. Because honestly, when I think of the fucked up things that happened to me this year, it ain't gonna be nothing on YouTube. It's gonna be the things in life I couldn't change, that I couldn't prevent. So yeah, like I said, when it comes to my knee, please know this ain't show and tell, Bonnie. This is facts, actual factuals. What he is to me, these are actual factuals. What I am to him. I tell y'all, if you think he my emotional support dog, you better know I'm his emotional support person. You better know. Like I said, I could have housed Nino in a doggy daycare. But what would he be wondering where I was every day? So if we're gonna be housed, we'll be housed together. And this is housed together till we are housed together. You understand me? So where somebody may say, why is it so long? Why is it so this? Don't you worry about it, because it ain't you. And know that I ain't leaving them. Not for 3 days, not for none. None, because that'll be 3 days I won't get back. You dig? You dig? You better move your kids. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just talking about Diamond. Don't you talk about my Diamond. Don't you talk about my baby. I miss her, though. I miss her like crazy. It's the first time in 16 years I've lived without her. I miss her like crazy. Oh. It's a shame. That's one of my weaknesses. Man. Knew I shouldn't have brought her up. I know, Pop. I'm good. I'm good. I miss her too. Oh, that's enough of that conversation, huh? Bubba, you know you don't lick my face. Bubba, be nice. Be nice. How do you give a kiss? You give Eskimo kisses. With your nose. That dirty tongue, we know what you lick. You lick your butt. Get out of here with your dirty tongue. Not girl, y'all. Now he doing circles. I don't know what's going on. This yeah. Did somebody give you some dog now? What is going on with you? Huh? Now you dancing? I'm not saying. Just sometimes you talk about things, and it just make you remember. And so it's tears of joy and tears of, you know, the circle of life, you know? But I promise y'all this much. I never had this feeling. So it was part of the process and the change in me. So, you know, to each his own. But I even told her on her bed, don't worry, you'll see. You'll see. Part of my best of me is you. Somebody say, how's the part of the best part of you? A dog. It is. That's part of me. Some people made of sugar and spice and all this things. I'm just made up a bunch of stuff. I'm made of some Eddie Murphy, little Andrew Dice Clay. I'm definitely got some Martin and Malcolm in me. I'm made up of Huey P. Newton. I'm made up with a little bit of Nino, lots of Diamond. My family. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of things in me. Got a little Tupac in me. Got a bunch of Biggie. Yeah, it's a bunch of me. I don't know. I'm made up of a bunch of stuff. Let me see what my family's saying, y'all. Sorry for getting a little sad. Yishka. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some things you just don't talk about. You don't. I definitely can't look at pictures of her right now, but some things you can't because I haven't got to the point of just being able to talk about it. You know, it's still new, and you know when you got a lot going on, you go into tunnel vision. So it's not that you don't think about stuff; it's just that you're in tunnel vision. And so occasionally in that tunnel vision, you remember like, oh wait a minute, that did happen, didn't it? Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm being so strong. I'm being so strong. Hmm. Yeah, and I mean everything is not for everybody. I thought my life and your life. There's some things that's going on in your life, and it's gonna make you stronger. And they might go on in my life, and they might break me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But that's just life. I wish it was sweet. I wish it was easy. You know, I wish it came with like all these notifications. Next week is gonna really rock your world, so I'm just preparing you for it. And just, don't you wish? But that wouldn't be life. That's not life. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But like I said, yeah, that was just a moment. Like I said, it's just not ready, quite ready yet, guys. Not quite ready. Uh, but that's like anything you lose that you love. The absence is what hurts the most. The most. And you know, anything else, when you lose something, you always think like, no matter how great you were, or good you were, or the best you were, you always wish you could have been better. So I'm taking those feelings. Like I tell my buddies, have that same feeling in jail when you out. It'll keep you out. So those feelings of when you lose and thinking of how I could do better, I'm choosing to do better. So that when I'm sitting on my bed, I'm not having to apologize to a bunch of people. I'm not having to beg for forgiveness left, right, and sideways. I'm trying to do that shit. Nah, and I still ain't begging for forgiveness in the living, yo. I'm not begging for forgiveness in the living. I'm begging myself for forgiveness. I'm begging me to forgive me. I'm begging me to be better because I come from it. It's the foundation I'm built on. It's the strength of my ancestors. It's for those who died for me. That's why I tell people when they ask me about fighting for black people, my ancestors died for black people. How the hell would you think I couldn't? The fight was in me before I was born. But see, the problem was I was fighting too hard to prove, like most of us, to our own that we black, but we should already know it. How can I expect a society to see me and my own can't decide what made me black or not? And maybe that's not the fight I'm having, but I know that's a fight in my race. I'm always in the fight. You better believe that. I'm in the fight. I don't talk about the fight. I'm in the fight. I live the fight. No. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, just thinking about where I've come from and how a year ago now, even if I'd had a channel, even if something would have happened in here, I probably wouldn't even noticed it or thought, oh, that's how you express yourself. Go on, y'all, get it on. If you can't get along, get it on. Call her a bitch. Who cares, bitch? Yeah, oh, shit. No, I probably would have been in the midst of it. and not cared. Because see, when you miserable, it love company. Miserable people always swear they want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. That's why miserable ass be all over in people chat saying miserable fucking shit. Because that miserable people love it. They love to prove that somebody made their life miserable. They gonna make yours miserable. They like the people that catch an STD from somebody, then go give it to everybody else, saying because somebody did it to me. Well, baby, didn't it make you feel invaded? Did it make you feel betrayed? Didn't it make you feel like that person hated you and wanted to ruin your life? That's what you want people to think about you too? Well, here's the thing. Now they'll never see that you were a victim. They'll never see it. They'll never see it. And so for you screaming for us to see you as a victim, and I see you as trash. I see you no better than the person who did it to you. Matter of fact, I see you worse than them. I see you worse than them. It's just the world we live in. I don't know. We all so scarred and damaged that we just want everybody damaged, but then we want to tell people where to stop damaging each other at? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. I gotta go get some juice today. I really have to go to the store today. I really, really need to go to the store. This buying fast food. Now, first of all, sometimes it's cool to buy the fast food because even if I get other food, it's so processed and it's so bad for you. It's so much sodium in it anyway. But at least when I get fast food, I get the pleasure of having something cooked. I think I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna go to Tony's, get me some of their cooked chicken. We got like an 8-piece for $7.99, $8.99, something like that. I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna get me some coleslaw, and I have some potato salad. Maybe give me some wedge fries or something. I don't know. But at least if I do that, I could eat out there for 2 days. But I know I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna try to tighten up these strings. It's so easy. It's easy for all of us to think of something that bothers you and to start putting you down. I refuse to get down because I done been brought too far to look back and go back. I done came too far. And I done came too far to hold my head down. I'm going to hold my head up because here's the thing. My inner side is more growing than it's ever grown in its life. That blackness that lived on my heart is turning back its regular color, and I can feel it when I breathe. I can feel it. And I'm sorry if when I know people in pain, even if they're not saying it, I just want them to breathe too. They say that the virus feel like something sitting on your chest. Well, some people don't even know it because life is already sitting on your chest. You can barely breathe as it is. So I'm sorry if I'm here getting that shit off your chest and taking it, and I'm willing to say, hey, I lived, and even if you know it or you don't know it and you just understand it or you can relate to it, I'm here to say it's okay. You're okay. You're somebody. You're worth it. I love you. I care. I'm not judging you. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing else. Mm-hmm. Why does it taste like all of the stuff from the lemon was at the bottom of that? Ugh, I don't like pulp. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like the taste of that. I'm really about textures. I don't like the way that feels on my tongue. I don't feel like that in my mouth. I don't like that in my mouth. It sounded so dirty. But yeah. So that's all I'm on. I'm not on nothing else. I'm not a miracle worker, because if I was, I'd have been saved myself. I wish she was around the corner. Emma, I'd be there right now. Like, hold on, girl. I'm going to get on the bus. I'll stop and get the sour cream on my way. Yes. End the division and unite with what is in our hearts. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And most of us been in a rabbit hole so long we don't even know we there. We don't say, I ain't never even seen a rabbit hole. You're living in one. Yeah. Until you forgive yourself. That's why I said most of the people on here, listen, y'all, if y'all think I'm lying, just sometimes go fact check some of the stuff I'm saying. Watch some of these creators, and they'll be, I'm just gonna use me all this examples. I don't want nobody to say I'm talking about them because everybody looking to be reached for. They reaching for attention. And if y'all don't think some of y'all got little kids that they do bad shit because they just want your attention, so do adults. They that same little kid crying for attention. So here's what I'm gonna get them into the attention by using myself. Okay. If Cause see, I want to use it, but some of these creators anyway. So if I come on, and this is what some of these creators do, they'll say, "Oh, I got a beef with Susan." You know what I mean? My beef is with Susan. So then you'll say, somebody will say, "So how did you and Susan get started?" And they'll say, "Well, what happened was Emma Lou stopped the story right there. How did you and Susan get into it because of Emma Lou?" But they'll start you there. So that's one thing. And then some of them, they don't even take you back to nothing like that. They take you to something like this. When I was 9 years old, this person ran up and you'd be like, whoa, 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 you 50. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Mama Mia. Alive, what you doing? Sorry, y'all. My mom has a reunion this weekend. It's like her, shit, I want to say it's a 50-year reunion. Anyway, I think it is a 50-year reunion. So she was just talking, Marsha. Anyway, but some of these creators, they come on, you be like, wait, when you was 9? We didn't know you when you was 9. Bitch, I didn't even know you when you was 18. So I don't know how I can, but it's because they're faster and they haven't had a voice. And all of this triggers the same thing to them. So when somebody's talking about them, it reminds them of when the first people started talking about them. When somebody's invading their space, it reminds them when somebody violated them sexually. You have to understand that this stuff is hidden different. Trigger. All these trigger warning, and then I wonder if some of these content creators know when you got done that you got people sitting in the house curled up in a ball crying right now. You got people thinking that they had a little bit of hope. You crushed it and threw it in a ball of fire. But they ain't thinking like that. That's the triggers you pull. But like I said, that ain't any trigger warnings like that because I'm not here to trigger y'all on nothing. I'm here to put safeties on the gun. I'm here to give some education on it for you. I'm here to pour that shit out your mouth. As blunt as that may sound, I'm here to save a life. Even if that life is mine, I can't take another life. And for those who try to get me on something later, I ain't never murdered nobody. I state that here. And if I did, I damn sure would never talk about it in any form of the fashion. But I've never, it's not my job to take nobody's life. But in the words of Tupac, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. It's that simple. Um, yeah, but that's what I'm here for. And so I don't expect anybody to either look up and say, "Oh, I'm not saying there's not no content creators like it, but I don't expect nobody to be like me because I am me and they're them. We might just have the same objectives. Like I said, my moderators aren't mini me's. They're Susan. They're Emma. and they stand in a place of change because that's what they want and that's what they live in their real life. And we met in the middle in a common ground and came together for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Understand that. Because in this season, and through the reasons that they are them, I will love them for a lifetime. That's my word. So when y'all hear me say I love you 5 life, know that the love will live past our relationships, past our lifetimes with me. And I mean that. You know what I mean? I really, truly mean that. And so somebody could say, oh, she lying, she finessing. Finessing you for what? Finessing you for what? What am I finessing? What am I finessing? Not. Like I said, what perk would I get to see you win? Other than know that we just showed somebody else they could win too. The worse that people know your story is and they watch you change. Like I said, when I did a while ago during the pandemic, I came on Deary Beth's show and she had a panel of women. And it was me, it was Baby Doll, and it was another lady. And that other lady had a battle with drugs for over 20 years. And she was in the house making some food. And I had to see that food. Y'all know how I am about some food. She had some ribs and stuff I can remember. I'll never forget. I forgot her name and I won't forget that. But I told her, me, people like that are my hero because when you was in the midst of that storm, it was people who swore you'd die before you came out of it. It's people who cut you off who will never come back. You know, you burn bridges with people and they'll never take you back. But to know that you came from there and to see you somewhere clean and trying and fighting, I will never dog you for that. I'll never dog Selfie Queen for coming out because I know her coming out to save somebody else's life. And it started by saving hers. Period. Why would I? What's that to dog you about? I'm going to dog you because you went to the end of the ropes and you came back? You Rocky Balboa'd your life? And I'm going to dog you? When some of us are completely destroying our life. And it wasn't even that bad. And we ruining everything that come around us. Ruining every relationship, burning every bridge. You know what I mean? Not me. Not I, says me. But yeah, I love y'all. I do. And I want everybody to know I got my eyes on a couple of people for some mods as we grow. But right now, for a while, it's just going to be the 3 amigos. You know what I mean? It's just that. Because everyone in here is governing themselves. But as the numbers grow, I definitely will add. And I just have different numbers I want to grab people and add. 800 at $1,000. I can sit at 4. You know. And then my next one, I don't even want to touch till $2,000. Like when I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll grab another one. 5, you know, that 5 ball always rolling with me. But yeah, I love you guys. I love that I get to be me, and I will only accept you as you. That's it. You go and put the mask on for everybody else. Take it off for me, because I'm taking mine off. Mask off. And that don't mean I need to see your face. But let me tell y'all something. Every time I get to see one of y'all faces and I didn't, it confirms in your eyes that you're just who I feel in your energy. I don't got time to feel you're wrong, because if we just feeling wrong, you might feel the wrong that still live in the back of my heart because I can't let it go. And you'll miss all the love that's sitting in the front of my heart that I'm dying to give out. Because some of us don't even get a hug. Nobody tells us it's okay. We don't think we are enough. And I'm like, I'm here to tell you enough. You're enough. I'm enough. The more I love me, the more I love the world, and the more I'm rooting for my people who done been down, my people that fight with mental health, my people that are single and think they not worthy of love, my women who've been abused, my women who've been raped and molested. My body, my soul is for them, my young men who've been raped and molested. My soul is for you. The children being bullied. My soul is for you. Every victim we've lost to police brutality, to this violence on these streets, to gang violence, to all of it. My soul is for you. I'm fighting so we don't gotta lose no more. Because as long as the hate grows, these crimes grow with it. And I just want to make a sector, a place where somebody go tell somebody if you can come over here and get some love. Please do it. Please do it. Spread the fucking word. Because they say bad news travels fast. I'll tell y'all something bad is going to be all over the internet in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to tell you something good. I'm going to see how long it takes you to go pass the word on. Tell a friend. Tell them just stop by. Tell them Danny said hello. Tell them Danny and never keep them at they low. Because I let the world keep me there. And as it kept me there, it killed off some of the greatest parts of me. So I wonder what I would have been now had those parts never died. I'd be even better. Be even better. But progress is a process. And like I said, come take this journey with me. I'm going to give you 100% of me. Good, bad, and different. Good, bad, and different. And for those who right now are in between a place, staying with somebody, whatever it is, even if you're paying, it's okay. Just be grateful that you have a safe place over your head. Now, if you're in a place that's not safe, find that place for you. That's what I want. I want everybody to know winning ain't counted in money. Okay? That's a broke mentality that thinks it is. It's just not winning. Not to me. That's not winning to me. Oh, Leon Lush. But like I said, I'm not going to name the people I've been following for years. I just got a notification from Leon Lush. Like, there's a lot of people on here for years. I remember when, like I said, I've been following Trey Show so long that I remember when he got not into it, but there was a rapper in Texas, but he had the same name. He changed. Like I said, please, he was in this kitchen. Please, I've been. But the last 2 years have had me really over in here. And it wasn't on accident. And I'm thankful for it. Because it helped me to grow. If something is breaking you down, get out of it. Taking you down, get out of it. Beating you down, get out of it. If it's lifting you up, if it's making your frowning ass smile, if it's bringing a peace, if it's giving you a comfort, if you're feeling safe, keep doing it. It ain't got to just be me. Keep doing it. I want us to win. I want us to win. I want us to win. So our kids win. So our mamas win. So our ancestors win. This lady told me the other day when she was talking to me, she said, my ancestors and your ancestors are so happy that we met. And I thought about that. And I think about that with all of you all. And so, even if it was your ancestors hated blacks and now they happy that they may see it different. Or they may just be glad that you changed from what they were. They did it already. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't believe in mistakes. Like, you know what I mean? So I know that all of us came to the same road at the same time for a reason. And that's it. That's it. That is it. Love is free. Yes. Yes. Love is free, but when you don't get none, it'll cost you everything trying to find it. I promise you that. Give somebody some love. Give somebody some love. Love somebody out the dark. I ain't got to sit and be with you to love you out the dark. I keep you lifted. I see you and I think, oh, I pray that you find some peace. I'm so tired of seeing you hurt not only yourself, but everything around you. And I just pray you catch some peace. I pray that you find some joy, and that joy feels so good that you don't even want to go back to how dark it was. That's it. That's it. And so usually I come off this live and my love tank is overflowing. Because I feel the energy. I feel the energy. I feel that's why when I felt the energy shift earlier, ooh, I said, hold up, wait a minute, hold up. Why is everything a song with me, y'all? I got to stop. I got to stop. That's right. You know who's putting your, and some people put it in your season in your life for a reason. It is to destroy. And not only did you give them confirmation, you gave them what they came for. They came to destroy you. They came to prove that you ain't. Like I said, there's somebody somewhere swearing that I said I won't go off. And they just waiting for me to go off so they can catch clips of it. I'm here to tell you I will go off. I'm here to tell y'all that I'm sitting on the fence with one foot swinging over on the dark side. And here's the difference between the dark side and the good side. On the good side, no one's trying to pull you over there. On the dark side, they are trying to pull you back. That's facts. You ever been around somebody and they say, ooh, you would have cussed them out. I see you softening up. Wait, I'm softening up because I'm not dragging the motherfucker out through the parking lot? What? Because they want to hold you in a place. I'm actually tougher than I ever been. Because I'm not in fight or flight anymore. To each his own. Like I said, I'm not trying to make nobody mean. I'm just telling you who I am. I'm telling you I'm flawed. I'm telling you I got hella imperfections. I'm telling you sometimes I do get caught up in like my depressions. They overwhelm me. Right now, I got the hair to do my hair. I ain't touched it. Just haven't felt like it. So see, there's parts of me still trying to grow. And it's the parts that's stronger. They say, okay, you don't want that, then we'll do this. And you'll get around to it. It's okay. We got the rest of you. We're going to control the rest of you. But if I wake up and this here thing is working right, and this here thing is beating and pumping blood, pushing oxygen through me, then I'm winning. Hashtag winning. Do my feet work? I can't say if my eyes are complete because we all know how that goes. Because I just had some bad days. But yeah, that's what I got to count. I got to count the blessings. I got to count the love I have, not the love I don't. I got to count the ones that are there, not the ones who left. That's it. I mean, that's how I look at shit. I don't know. Like I said, but I'm not perfect. This is just what helps me balance. But like I said, if you think for any moment that I don't have down days, then if sometimes my brain don't beat me up like it normally does, give me a couple of left, right hooks, the difference is I learn how to beat its ass back. I'm not your little sister no more. That's what you're telling my brain. I ain't your little sister no more. I'm a grown ass woman, man. I can't stop. Yeah, I told you, Marianne, I'm telling you, you know when I'm going to stop? When they pushing dirt over me, which they won't do because I'm going to be cremated. And then when I am, they already know. Throw me amongst the ocean because I won't stop. I can't stop. In my puffy voice, won't stop, can't stop. In my puffy voice. You understand me? I can't stop. I won't stop. I won't. And I'll be here 5 life. These words I'm putting out right now will live longer than I will. And that's what nobody seemed to know when they got a channel. I guess they forgot. Oh, I forgot. Because everybody going to raise their stuff. Boo-boo. Once you put it out there, it's out there. It's out there. It's out there. My mama told me once when I was young that saying bad things to people was like tearing open a feather pillow in a fan, in front of a fan, and letting all the feathers blow out. and then turning off the fan and think that you're going to collect every feather. Think about it. Y'all, I love you. I love you. I don't let my noodles get cold, and I really don't want them anymore. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and go across the street and go get this food so I can eat something I want. Like, I ate the noodles, but like, I get to these points where I just don't want all this processed food, like this overly processed food. And sometimes I want it. You know, sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. Uh, so sometimes I feel like that. But yeah, like I said, so I'm gonna go to the store. I am going to get me something to eat for lunch and for dinner. And even if I don't do 2 days, I'm just gonna do the rest of today. I am going to take Nino, enjoy his old lonely booty butt today. It may be he's lonely today because yesterday he didn't have me. So he's like, wait, today are you doing something? Are you going? No, I'm not going anywhere today, Bubba. Today is just me and you, Bubba. It's just me and you. So I'm gonna come back, but I'm definitely gonna go live a couple of times today. I had planned that anyway. I don't even sometimes like to say something. But I knew even before I knew I had to change rooms, I was like, why are you gonna come interrupt? I was gonna go live this morning. And that's why I did, because I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm still gonna go live this morning. I'm not gonna keep changing my plans and then be like, oh man, I could have went ahead and did it. But like I said, the people at the front desk, they cool. Like, I don't know nothing about the owners because I don't know the owners, but I know what's representing the owner right now. They cool with me. They cool with me. Now some people come through here and have so much to say about their race or whatever else. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And not only that, when I look at their skin, we damn near the same color. But I mean, in the end of the night, I'm all about the content of your character. And I thank Martin Luther King for ever even putting that thought in my mind. And it made me really realize that, yes, there will be bad white people. There will be bad black people. There will be bad Asians. There will be bad, you know what I'm saying? Hispanics. There's going to be bads of all of them. And, well, we only got the 4 different races. We try to make it like it's 600 of them. It's only 4. But anyway, is it 3? Mongoloid? Caucasoid? I always mess up the one. Just be like, Negrozoid? What are we again? Stop. Stop. I just shouldn't even say that. That's an old stupid thing I've always thought. And it's bad because I put that in my head so much I forgot exactly what we were called. But anyway, it's only 3. It's 3, right? It's 3. God, I gotta get back in these books. God, Jesus. That's another thing. We be so busy talking. Ain't nobody got the facts. I say, let me take that whole statement back till I'm coming out with the fact. So it's 3 or 4. I don't know. But it ain't no 10 races. And some of the people you calling another race fall under another race. You're like, wait a minute, did you know that the people that you keep calling Arabs were just no such race? They fall under Mongoloids? Let's just make it make sense. And hold on, somewhere they said we all really came from one. But I'm not gonna get into history with y'all. I'm not going there. I'm not doing it. So people ain't gonna have me fight a battle that the man, meaning society, has put into my head to fight some dumb battle that don't really exist. Because let me tell you something. They get the bomb in the country, it's not gonna say, all the white people are gonna live, all the blacks are gonna live, we all gonna die. And you'll think about these dumbass fights you've been fighting all your life that ain't helped you do nothing. Hold on. What up, rapping? Sneaking out. How you do that? Shh. Don't even get me started. What time you getting back to the crib? sorry. Didn't you hear me say, how did you sneak out? Did you hear me like, wait, how did you do that? I was thinking, damn, you good. I was thinking, that's some good shit. I was just thinking, how did she get out of there? But yeah, so all right. Sorry, I always know my buddy called me at work. Wait, she must have something she got. Damn. She always gonna say something make me laugh. That's my Chess. That is one of my sisters. What y'all talking about me here? Oh, you have a wonderful afternoon too, Emma Lou. I'm actually getting ready to wrap it up in a few minutes myself, but have a good one. That's right. That's right. It's one race, the human race. We get so mixed up and caught up in all this other shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We done put people at the top of the hierarchy, and then we done put you at the bottom. Hold on, you solo. Y'all remember that on Real Housewives? She's like, because I'm here, and you're like, under this. Hold on, under my foot. What's lower than under my feet? You're like, damn, how I get that low on your totem pole? But sometimes it's like that. But it's in my eyes, it's only one race, but it's two different kind in it. In all that one race. And that's good and bad. That's it. That's it. You either good or you bad. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And you could be good and did bad things. And you could be bad and have good parts. But you gotta decide which one you want to be because you can't ride both fences. Period. I've tried to be both. I've tried to be Robin Hood. I've tried to be both. I've tried, and I failed every time. I do not like this Pope. This like pieces of lemon taste keep going in my teeth. I don't like that. But yeah. So like I said, but then again, somebody might say I'm lying. And that's not true. But that's how I'm gonna look at it. Because the only person who when I go to sleep, I'm thinking about what I've done, good or bad, right or wrong, is me. And that makes those things convict me when I do them wrong. So I gotta fix those in me. Even if you never fix them in you. I have to fix those things in me because they're not sitting with me good. They're not sitting with me well. They're not bringing peace and comfort into my soul, spirit, or body. And this soul I got to go everywhere I go. So even when I get into a new shell, the soul knows where it comes from. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that. So, like I said, it's so funny. One minute my eye be fine. Then there we go. There we go. I was going to say, wait a minute. Now it's doing the whole funky two step. Sending love and I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. We love you, Emma. Have a good one. What shows? Let me see. Did I miss something? Mm-mm. Never judge a book by its cover. You sure about it not? Anytime I see them little paw prints in the thing, I always giggle a little bit. I'm such a kid sometimes. That's the find a kid in us, man. I mean, y'all gonna make it this winter. I'm gonna come to cities and we doing snowball fights. And if you ain't got snow in your city, I'm bringing you the one with snow. And we gonna bring the kid out you. We gonna bring the kid out. There ain't no hitting in the face with the snow though, cause they don't play that. But I will definitely have a snowball fight with you. Um, Definitely make some snow angels with you. I definitely, because I remember the days when you wanted to feel that cold up against you. These days, you're like, oh, it's snowing. I ain't coming outside. They can't drive. They can't think. I hate walking in. I don't want to slip and slide. Snow make me sick. But when I was a kid, it made me so happy. It really did. It made me so happy. Wait, really good and bad. Oh yeah, that's what I said. It's really good and bad. That's it. That's it. Decide. I've been bad. I've been good and bad. I've been good. So now I'm taking a chance of being good. I've been good because, like I said, bad got you getting karma back from 20 years ago. I done did some bad things over 20 years ago, and I watch them come back to my children. They never even was a part of it. But karma said it didn't give a fuck. So some of y'all are reaping some stuff that you won't even be alive. Some of us reaping some stuff that your grandmas, your parents might have put out there for you. Sins of the father. You never know. But I just don't want to be nobody giving it out no more. I'm tired. I think I've done enough. I think I still got some paybacks to get, you know what I mean? And then we could be done, I guess. And then maybe I can start receiving that good karma. My family can receive it. But like I said, most than anything, I want to show my children living in this anger and fighting for everything, or how you fighting with everyone. So I got to do better. And I got to stick in it, even when it get tough, even when I want to get into the boxing ring and ding, 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 ding. Somebody started over here in this, let's get ready to run. I want, that's how I feel sometimes. That's how I feel. And then there's something in my head say, girl, grow up, girl. Get your life right, girl. Would you like to see your mama walking in the store and somebody fighting her or her fighting somebody? Get it together, girl. Put that crown on your head, girl. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta get it together. I got the crown on my head. I got the crown on my head. I told y'all, while I've been at this hotel, I had somebody literally walk up to me and say, I know you from the internet. And it wasn't even YouTube. It was my videos on Facebook. And they were telling me how they wish I still did them and how they used to love them. And I used to be so real. And I just kept it real. And I talked about it. I did because I'm just a real mofo. Real, recognize real. I'm just real. I got time to fake nobody out. Why? In a world that's still going to have something to say about you, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm copacetic. Say be like, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will get your ass whooped. I was never words are never. I mean, words do hurt. Words have power. Had they not, they wouldn't be words. You would what? What would it mean? If somebody said, "I promise," it would be none because that word in what? What? You just saying some words? Yeah, he might as well come up to you and talk to you just like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wonk 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 wonk. Wonk, 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 wonk. That words in that power. They have power to destroy, to uplift, power to, they have power though. Power to get your ass on. That's heat. Oh, that heat. The good thing is I'm not going far. But I know I'm going to feel it. But of course, I'm sitting here with a jacket on. I'm sitting here in pants. None of the shit I have on, I'm going outside in because no, it's humid. Ugh, it's muggy. But yeah, but I am going out the door. I am going out the door. Mm-hmm. within. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I just love to see that there's so many people who truly, through all the pain, through everything the world is, through all the circumstances, through all the racism and prejudice and everything, they're still willing to be good. And I do believe that good outnumbers the bad. Bad just speak louder. Bad come take over the whole room and spread like that cancer I'm talking about. That's what bad does. And good sits back and tries to stay out the way. Good sits back and is quiet because it just don't want no drama. Good is silent. I need good to give his voice. We need to hear you. I need to see you. And that's why when people come about them bushes, I'm excited. Come out. Come out. Come out wherever you are. Come in. Please come in. Because now I know it's more. Since I didn't order or pay for one subscribe, I know these are real people. These are real people. I really want to see you. But I tell you, when I hit that 1,000, every time I hit 1,000, I better see y'all with these candles lit. I mean, flood me with pics. I'm going to post every picture of you with a candle lit. I mean, put a candle in the chat that night when we do the live. Because I promise you, we about to spread a light through this world. This chain of change is going to come from all of us in different spaces, different places, different races in life. And that's what it's going to do. That's what it's going to do. The kings, the queens going to come together. The young princesses and princes going to come together. We going to unite. We're going to unite. So that's what I'm on. And at one point, I would have only cared for the black. But when unity come, I got to unite. To make a safe place for my people, I have to have a safe place with the people. Not an ass-kissing place, not a brown-nosing place. Yes, a master place, because I don't live in those places. That's why I said that day, back in the day, they made a couple people mad. Ain't no black people ever called each other no house nigga and said that shit was a term of endearment. Ever. Said no black person ever. That's like saying black people call each other coon for fun. Sellouts for fun. No, you get your ass whooping the black man. You offending the hell. I mean, the nerdiest black person is ready to fight you for saying some shit like that. What? Don't let nobody send you off. Don't let nobody send you off. That's like I am a crack. Oh, don't you say you are. You the one whipping the crack? I mean, cracking the whip? Don't say you are. You were a slave master? Your people were? Don't brag about that. I'm here to inform. I can't with people on the internet. They just be lying. They just be lying. I swear, if the internet was Pinocchio, the nose would be coming through y'all computers right now. I mean, some of y'all will be almost molested by the nose because it be coming straight through your computer. That sounded real dirty, but that's all I saw. When I think of the lies, I just think of Pinocchio's nose growing. They just, oh shit, it just shot on the screen. Oh my God, it's in the room. It's breaking through the door. Could you just stop lying? Say Pinocchio's nose was 16 feet long, and that's fool kept lying. What? My nose would have grew 2 inches out. I'd been like, oh, tell the truth at least so you get this nose. Go get a nose job. Get rid of the nose, Geppetto. I would have figured out something. But I sure wouldn't just kept lying. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to get on up out of here, run to this store. It's almost 3. Yeah, it's almost 3. I've been on here since 12:45. And since I plan to come back, people say, Daniel's on there for 25 hours. She sure was. And if she was, she just was. And she just was. Some of y'all can't hold attention to yourself for 20 minutes. So if you don't want to watch something for 12 hours or break it down, don't do it. I'm telling that to anybody. 6 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes my attention span can't give me 10 minutes. And sometimes if my attention's there, I could watch something for hours. It depends on if it keeps my attention. But like I said, I love you guys. Thank you. Even earlier, guys. Thank you for respecting each other. Thank you for even when I was reading back in the chat, seeing things such as, let's not do that here. Thank you. Much love. I got no diss on nobody. I ain't mad at nobody. The doors to this place are always open. even to the ones nobody want to see in. Because I need you to come as you are, but prove to me you're a real boss. Prove to me you're a real chief. Because if you don't, I'm going to show you I'm one. I'm going to show you I'm one. I'm not a fair weather friend. I'm not a fake. I'm not a fruitcasey. I don't need clout. I got it. I got it. I can turn this computer off, shut it down, and trust me, I got it. I got it. Trust me, if somebody on here right now don't like me, it ain't because I did something wrong. It's because they know what I am. And they can feel that this is bigger than you see right now. This is bigger, and I mean it. And they know it. But that sounds like a them problem, not a me. Like I said, I rocks with who I rocks with. I do what I want to do. And until I'm disrespecting you, it really shouldn't concern. And I'll never let nobody disrespect y'all up in here. I promise you that. I can't be in a room and watch any of my people be disrespected, but I definitely up in here won't allow it, period. To all my people who didn't come out and come into the chat, understood. So much going on these days. I can understand why people laying low. But know that in here, it's like the Girl Scout honor. You understand? Like, we mean it. We mean it. I got any Girl Scouts in the building? Ex Scouts? You made an honor. You swore. Stick to that. Stick to that. Yeah. Yeah. People are miserable. Misery loves company. You know, in my down, I was in the sloops with the sloops. People come around, I bring up the bad shit. Yeah, you know the bad people. They be in the middle. They come around and they be like, "What's up with you and that dude you was messing with? That used to beat you up." Out of all the things I needed to know, that's what I ain't asked you how you doing. I just what's up with that girl that took your man? Why would I know what's up with her? But you better watch out for the miserable people because they ask you miserable questions. They are never asking you. Hold on, y'all. Did my music just? Hold on. Did my music just pop on? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I never started that. Oh shoot, Mario done came out with a new game for Switch. Oh shit. Oh, not this week, Mario. I can't get you this week. But yeah, no, I can't. But I love you. Sorry, I was talking to the notification from Switch, letting me know that Mario just came out with a new game. I said, hold on, I might have to play the demo or something to see what's to it. But that's a whole nother conversation. Sorry, y'all, my iTunes just started playing. I'm like, I didn't even say play YouTube and YouTube. And it was some YouTube. Now it's Borderline My Madonna. Oh my God, my thing is just jumping all over the radio. We're gonna let you play. The music must want to talk to me. That's what it's telling me. Said, Dan, don't you keep going over the borderline. I don't know why these songs just popped on. So I'm taking the music is giving me a message. I don't know. Guys. But yeah, like I said, so I'm gonna eat something because right now my sugar has me laughing because I've ate a little bit of noodles. But when it drops, it's gonna have me down. So before my sugar drops, let me go ahead and eat. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving on each other. Thank you for just being you. Thank you for being you. That's it. That's it. So I've learned one thing is when you be yourself and authentic, it brings out the authentic side of other people too. Because they just been waiting to just be themselves. You know, not hold themselves back, not restrict themselves. Some are faking themselves. But they can just be themselves. Be you in here. Be you in here. Be you in here. No, man. I want to say make your mom proud. Everybody ain't with their mama. But whoever you love, make them proud. Make your ancestors proud. Make your children proud. Shit. And if you ain't got none of that, make you proud. Because you got to start there. So it's sincere. I love you guys. And I'll be back later. I'll catch you later. If not, I'll see you in another chat. And even if I see you in another chat, you don't and I don't speak. I didn't come in the chat. If you just suddenly start thinking, well, I wonder what Danny doing. Is Danny about to go live? No, I'm just in the chat and I was thinking about you. So love you guys and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Look at me now. Someone said bye-bye, y'all. He put his head up like, oh, we going somewhere? He is so... he is something else. I'm like, why did he jump up when I said bye-bye to y'all. Y'all, I can't. I love him. All right, guys. See you later.